Doublelift and Core JJ. I do agree. I think in the early laning phase, Gangplank can hold his own pretty well against the Vladimir, but as you said, the scaling is definitely going to go in Vladimir's favor as the game progresses.
And it's the hold its own that I have the problem with, Vetti, because that is the strongest team fighting top laner probably that exists in League of Legends right now. And they do have a very short range composition. If Hanabi gets towards that 2-3 outer mark, he's going to have himself in a
If we spotted it in the VODs, it's very highly that Team Liquid spotted it in the VODs. And here we see the ulti. It's going to happen anyway.
Well, there we go. Just before 8 minutes, but the damage is so high. Now Flash Wolves are on the retreat. Needs to find the stun. That's Betty locked down. He's got no flash, remember? First blood picked up by Core JJ.
And whilst they do it all the time, it doesn't always make it correct. TL scout the play.
Liquid, they knew exactly what they get. First blood and the dragon.
But this is why initial trade of Summoner Spells is so great for Team Liquid on the bottom map. They just had every advantage. And, you know, this is what a good draft gives you if you've read the fact that they're going to go slow. Counter Rather again.
All right, there's the paranoia. Boogie is going to be trying to help out Rather. That's a dash forward there from Jensen. Boogie's going low and a double lift. That gets on the board. Second kill of the game and the first for Dia.
And Liquid just playing this game. They know exactly where Flash Wolf want to go and they're cutting them off every time.
And look at the timing. Mountain Drake available immediately after Boogie goes down. That's 2 paranoias in a row used defensively on a champion like Nocturne where you really want to be going. Jensen's making his way up from the tri-bush. That's the paranoia already thrown down. Dragon is now being interrupted and the teleport comes up from Impact. Impact finds himself in the middle of the melee. He's in trouble. The second Infernal is picked up by X-Smithy. Now Core JJ is backing away. Emperor's Divide throws Team Liquid aside. Jensen is on to Betty. Putting the damage down as Shalcy is already out. Jensen finds the second of the fight and now Boogie's running for his life on the wrong side of the rift. Hanabi gets tagged by a Winter's Bite and will pick up X-Smithy with at least a transfusion. The stun comes down and Jensen picks up another.
They get the dragon, they get the kills in TL now.
Call here from Team Liquid as the teleport is going to come into the Baron pit. Core JJ steps forward. Reminder of how different Core JJ has had an impact on Team Liquid. He has the fight set up, not going to go just yet. Shalcy's instantly blown up. Core JJ manages to find the kill.
And this is perfect, from Team Liquid, because the worst case scenario for Team Liquid is they're grouped up in a small Baron pit, allowing this full wombo combo to rip them apart. So instead, they bait the Baron and turn and fight. They never give that opportunity. They now have a numbers advantage and they're looking for more picks.
It's starting to get ugly here.
Yeah, and it has been for a little while, I think, Spawn. He once again, Ole ended up benching himself quite dramatically. There were changes coming into the 2019 season, and while TL found regional success, they now need to step up on an international stage with Jensen, with Core JJ, and with a lot of fans at home being extremely critical of everything that they do.
Yeah, certainly, and I think that Jensen is someone that has proven himself on the international stage. Hold that for the fight.
Well, he's got another opportunity. The taunt will come out from X-Smithy. Look at that pillar of ice. Jensen goes all the way back in. Rather is chunked so low. Shalcy goes down as Jensen finds yet another kill. Hanabi forced a Proto Belt to safety. And of course, there's Shalcy once again going down. TL are using Baron as a perfect bait.
Well, honestly, this is just great use of vision control. Because they have so much vision in the river, it means that Flash Wolves have no idea what's going on. They've abandoned the bot lane completely because they've ran out of teleport. So they've just been awkwardly dancing around this objective, looking for something to get them the way back into the game, and Team Liquid don't give it to them. The moment they overstep, they more resources.
And just perfect execution there from Jensen. He's 3-0-2 on the Akali. Got himself that bouncy. Double 2-0-4. The question we're going to find out as the day plays out is whether or not it's going to be quick enough. There goes Boogie. He goes in. Hanabi completes the TP, and this will be just in time for the Guardian Angel to come back up. That's Hanabi already down. Shalcy's running for his life. Jensen dashes all the way in. Waits for the taunt to come out. He turns his attention over to Rather. Rather escapes with his life for now. Burning down from the Ignite. Doublelift takes the tower. I think the Ignite takes down Rather. That is 4 members of Flash Wolves down.
Perfect team fight from the side of Team Liquid. Flash Wolves went for the desperation play. They knew they were going to lose this game, but it was not enough. 5 members still alive. Team Liquid looked to get their first win of MSI.
And you could see they got the pieces together, but they could not make it work. TL will push the Nexus.
Yeah, Betty's going to get jumped on for the time being. Jensen fancies himself a dive. Not right now as the Nexus is being focused. The North American LCS Team Liquid will take down Flash Wolves to open up MSI groups. What felt like a slow start ended in the complete opposite.